Good day everyone, especially to you Miss Red. Good day mom. I'm Carl Aikenlog from BS Ed2 Blackman. And today my topic is all about Pygmalion and Galatea.
So who is Pygmalion? Pygmalion is a gifted young sculptor, a woman hater, resolved never to marry and made a statue named Galatea. Galatea, however, is a statue he made that was ivory or stone, but warm human flesh, motionless for a moment only.
So why is Pygmalion said to be a woman hater? He was said to be a woman hater because he was repelled by the loose behavior of the women in his native Cyprus and said that his art was enough for him. That's why he hates women and resolved never to marry. So let's proceed to the flaw of the story. Okay, so since Pygmalion was a sculptor, he decided to create the perfect statue. He may have decided to stay away from women, but nothing could stop him from creating the ideal woman using his chisel. Pygmalion's ideal woman was made of snow white ivory. The proportions were perfect, which he named Galatea. No woman in real life could get close to the beauty of Pygmalion's creation. Very quickly, Pygmalion became obsessed with his creation. Galatea was not only beautiful, but also perfect. Unlike the prototypes, she was unable to partake in immoral activities. The beauty of the statue was so great that many ancient authors wrote that this was a perfect portrait of Venus, the goddess of beauty and love. Pygmalion was in love, of course. Galatea was an inanimate being, but this did not stop Pygmalion from being great affection for her and treating like her his wife. In the course of things, the sculptor began trying to deceive himself into believing that Galatea is a real woman. Furthermore, he began bringing the statue gifts of high value to please it, just like he would with a real woman. He also dressed Galatea in clothes and jewelry, even though, as Ovid states, she looked more beautiful naked. Finally, Pygmalion placed his creation onto a bed with pillows and expensive sheets. On the day of Venus' festival, Pygmalion made an offering to the goddess, and as he stood on the altar he whispered, "If it is true, O gods, that you can give all things I pray to have as my wife, one like my ivory." Venus heard Pygmalion's wish and made the flame flare 3 times as a sign that she understood what he had asked. When Pygmalion came back home, he approached his ivory wife and kissed her lips. At that moment, something strange happened. This time, he didn't have to pretend that her lips were warm. This time, the lips were actually warm and felt like human lips. Fascinated, Pygmalion kissed Galatea again and touched her breast with his hand. When he touched it, the ivory became softer and warmer with every new touch and kiss, Galatea becoming less and less statue until finally, the statue was now alive. It had become Galatea, and Galatea could feel Pygmalion's kisses. In no short of time, Pygmalion and Galatea got married by Venus herself. And from their marriage, Paphos was born, their son, where his name was Venus' favorite city. And that's the end of their story. Thank you and God bless.